What is up, people? Mr. Fallio here, bringing you another video. So, I have a dream to tell you guys. You remember how I used to do videos where I would say what I dreamt about that day, or the night before? Well, I haven't had a dream in a long time. This is the first night that I've had one in quite a while. And it's very, very, very interesting. Now, you guys might know, some of you might know, that I am a Christian, right? I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, right? But I don't push it on everybody that, what I believe and they're going to go to hell or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't do that. Of course, I would love if everybody could go to heaven when they die. But, I don't push it on everybody. But I have to say this dream that I had, because it was very, very interesting for those of you that actually believe in Christianity or are at least interested in it. This dream is for you, because I don't know what it means. I don't know if it was supposed to mean something. I have no idea. But what my dream was it started off as a normal scary dream, right? I'm in a house, it's dark, and thing evil or something is chasing me or scaring me or something like that. I don't really remember the beginning part, really. I just know that it started off like a scary dream, like a typical scary dream, right? And then, at one point, the dream changed to where they showed themselves. And it actually wound up being the devil himself. Okay? Now, the thing is he did not look like a demon. He took the form of a person. Because how the Bible describes the devil, like he's the deceiver, the great deceiver, the thing of of all lies and all that. And he could take the form of whatever, like he took the form of a serpent before. And how he can control people. Sometimes he can take a hold of somebody if they are not one with God or whatever. I don't really know how that works specifically, but he was a person. He took the form of a person in my dream. And he was what you would expect, trying to win you over, while also trying to talk bad about God. Saying how God isn't real, or how he is, but he's not as good as you think he is, or something like that, right? And it was starting off that way. And at one point, there was he told me that he, and every so often I'm holding the Bible and stuff, and I'm talking good about him and all of that and stuff. And at one point, I was shown that the devil had parents when he was smaller, which is weird in and of itself, because if you're an angel at the start, then you don't really have parents except for God who created you, right? Or is that how it works? I don't really know. Do angels have parents? I don't know how that works, but I don't think they do, from the way that I've understood it, but you never know. But he had parents, right? And he was talking about how bad his dad was. And since God created him, that would mean that his dad was God, and that he wasn't good. He wasn't good to him and stuff like that, right? But he had a human father and mother, which is what I told him. I said he was human, so he was not God. That was different. You had human parents, and then you have God the Father, right? And like, I'm trying to explain that to him and make him understand that his father was not God, and so he has like everything wrong and stuff. And slowly throughout the dream, like, I'm holding the Bible, and like the devil was able to like touch it and like not burn, like, you know how they do that in movies. I don't really know if that would actually happen if you have the Bible or a cross or something on a demon or something evil or something like that, and like would it actually burn them or scare them away, or can they actually touch it and rip it up or something? I don't really know, but he was able to in my dream. And slowly throughout the dream, he was becoming good, if that makes sense. Like not like manipulated me to think that he was turning good, but like he was actually becoming good. Like he was actually believing in God, and like he was all of the evil inside of him was actually going away in my dream, which, you know, that's really weird to think about, because you never really think about it like that could actually be a possibility, which I don't think it is going to be a possibility for real. But in my dream, it was. And that is actually how the world ended. The world didn't actually end in my dream, but it was going to because of that. Because the evil one, like not evil, but the evil one, the one that leads all evil, was turning good. All of the evil inside of him was going away. And that's how the world ends. Because once there's no more evil one, there's no more evil. And because there's no more evil, that's it. Then everything starts the way that Revelation says, after the fact, when there's a new heaven and a new earth, and everybody is just living peacefully for the rest of their lives, which is eternity, because there's no such thing as lives anymore. It's just eternal life. But like, that's how it worked. Instead of God destroying him in the actual sense that we know of destroying a thing, he destroyed the evilness inside of him, while bringing the angel back out to becoming an angel of God once again. Instead of just completely destroying him, he just got rid of all of the evil inside of him in my dream. And you don't really think about that as a possibility of what it like could that actually be what Revelation means? Like, does that, instead of locking the devil himself up, they lock everything that the devil means, which is all evil, up, and leaving what was left, which he was an angel. I don't think that's how it's going to work. It's probably going to work the way that we believe it's going to, the way we think it's going to. Like, you know, he loses, God puts him in a box or whatever it is, and that's it. There's no more of him. He's gone. But in my dream, it was just the evil from him, and everything that he stood for was gone. But he himself, the good angel part of him, was what was left, and he was back to being being with God and serving with God. I don't know. I don't know what that means, and I know it's really dark now. I'm sorry, but I don't know what that means. Why I dreamt that, what that dream means, but that's what I dreamt. And it was really weird because I've never thought about that as a possibility before. You just think the devil loses in the Great War and then that's it. But instead, the war was actually inside of him, and God won from the inside by killing off the evil inside him, which also, because the evil won, the Lord of Evil is gone. That would also eliminate all other evil on earth because it can't exist anymore because that one is gone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But that's how it worked in my dream. I don't know what it means. I don't know if any of you know what it means or can interpret it or whatever, but that's what I dreamt. It was really weird. It'd be interesting though to see like dream interpreters, what a dream interpreter would think and what a pastor would think, or a pastor that's also a dream interpreter, you know, because like everybody has like their own interpretation. I'm interested like what it means, because I've never heard of a dream like that before, and I've never had anything close to that before, and it was just, it's weird. It like opens my mind up to other possibilities and stuff that probably won't happen, but it's just still a possibility because anything's possible, right? God turning the devil from evil to good instead of just completely destroying him. You never think about that, but it actually could happen because anything's possible with God, right? I don't know. But if you're not Christian and you still watched, thank you. I'm not trying to push anything on you. That was what I actually dreamt. Don't know why. I don't know what it means. But there you go. And if you are a Christian, what do you think? If you aren't Christian, what do you think? I mean, don't, like, you know, I don't want a religious debate. I just want to debate on what my dream meant. Because, you know, I don't want to go through all that with, is God real? Isn't he? All that stuff. All that does is just cause fights, and I don't want that. That's why I don't push anything on anybody. You know what I mean? Like, so, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments down below, and thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.